The Saltwater Ritual, a practice with deep spiritual and psychological implications, merges elements of Buddhist philosophy with universal principles of purification and energetic realignment. At its core, this ritual employs simple yet profoundly symbolic components, salt, water, and personal intention, to manifest positive changes and eliminate negative influences. Symbolism of water and salt in Buddhism. Water, clear and reflective, mirrors the Buddhist ideal of a mind undisturbed by anger, attachment, or delusion, a mind that sees the world exactly as it is. It flows effortlessly, adapting to every curve and obstacle, embodying the Buddhist teaching of impermanence and the power of embracing life's changes with grace. Water nourishes and connects everything it touches, reminding us of our profound interdependence and the ripple effect of every thought and action. Salt, with its ancient role as a purifier, speaks to our innate ability to cleanse negativity and let go of the toxic emotions that weigh us down, jealousy, anger, fear. Its power to neutralize reflects the Buddhist pursuit of balance, a calm center that remains steady through life's inevitable highs and lows. And when salt dissolves into water, it offers a striking metaphor for release, showing us how letting go of attachments and harmful desires isn't just an act of surrender. It's a transformation. Together, water and salt create a force greater than themselves, a union that doesn't just cleanse but amplifies. It's a call to action, a reminder that with clarity and intention, we can align our inner clarity with the outer world, creating harmony in the simplest yet most profound way. Even the act of dissolving salt into water can become a meditation, a visual mantra of how to live, flow like water, purify like salt, and transform like their union. The act of writing, materializing intention. When you sit down and write your name as part of a ritual, you're not just jotting letters on a page. You're staking your claim in the universe. It's a bold declaration, like saying, "This is me. This is my moment. This is what I'm here to create." Your name isn't just a label. It's a vessel for your identity, your history, your potential. Writing it ties the energy of the ritual directly to you, making it deeply personal and undeniably yours. And then comes the next step, writing your desires. This is where intention becomes action. In Buddhist thought, intention is powerful, but action is what gives it life. The moment you put pen to paper, you're no longer just dreaming, you're creating. You're pulling your desires out of the clouds of your mind and grounding them into reality. Think about it. When you write, you have to slow down. You have to get specific. Vague wishes like, "I just want to be happy," transform into crystal clear goals like, "I want to build a career that inspires me and makes me feel alive." This clarity isn't just for the sake of the ritual, it's for you. The universe responds best to specifics, and so does your subconscious. That's the magic of writing. It speaks to the deepest parts of your mind, bypassing all the noise and planting your intentions where they can truly grow. Writing also carries a weight that no fleeting thought or spoken word can match. There's something about the physical act of writing, feeling the pen in your hand, watching the ink take form on the page, that grounds your intentions in the present. It's not just a task, it's a ceremony. Each word you write is a seed, planted with care and attention, ready to sprout into the life you're envisioning. And it doesn't stop there. When you write, you're making a promise, not just to yourself, but to the universe. You're saying, "I'm here, and I'm ready. Watch what I'm about to do." The beauty of this act lies in its simplicity. There's no need for grand gestures or complicated rituals. Just you, a piece of paper, and your intentions. But make no mistake, this is powerful. Every word carries energy. Every stroke of the pen channels your focus, your determination, your readiness to transform. This isn't just writing. It's an alchemical process, a sacred moment where the intangible becomes real. So when you write your name and your desires, don't rush. Feel every word, own every letter, because in that moment, you're not just writing, you're creating your future. Energetic alignment and the subconscious mind. The saltwater ritual is more than just a symbolic act. It's a gateway to transformation. A powerful way to clear mental clutter and reprogram your subconscious mind. Imagine holding a pinch of salt, each grain representing the fears, doubts, and distractions weighing you down. As you drop it into a bowl of water, you watch it dissolve, a visual reminder that these barriers no longer hold power over you. The ritual becomes electric when paired with affirmations like, "I release what no longer serves me," or, "I am ready to embrace abundance and clarity." Every word you speak and every swirl of the water sends a signal to your subconscious. It's time for change. Picture old habits melting away, replaced by the image of your most empowered self. This isn't just an abstract exercise. It's a practice rooted in ancient wisdom and backed by modern psychology. Repetition deepens the effect, rewiring your inner patterns and planting seeds for transformation. Add layers of sensory experience. Feel the coolness of the salt. Hear the soft splash as it meets the water. See the ripples as they reflect your intention. Set the mood with candlelight or soothing music to heighten the sacredness of the moment. When the ritual is complete, take a moment to journal. Write down what you've let go of, what you're inviting into your life, and how it feels to step into this new chapter. This is where the magic happens. The merging of conscious intention and subconscious alignment. With each practice, you're not just performing a ritual. You're creating a mental environment so clear, so aligned, that your entire reality begins to shift in its wake. Spiritual purification and energetic cleansing. The saltwater ritual is a simple yet deeply transformative practice that invites you to release the burdens weighing on your heart and mind. Imagine this. You sit quietly, a bowl of water mixed with coarse sea salt before you. Its crystalline power waiting to dissolve what no longer serves you. You take a small piece of paper and write down your fears, your regrets, or the desires that cling too tightly. With intention, you place the paper into the salt water, watching as it begins to soften and dissolve, carrying your attachments, frustrations, and doubts with it. In that moment, the saltwater becomes more than just a mixture of elements. It becomes a bridge to freedom. It draws out the negativity you've been holding onto, dissolving energetic blockages like the tide washing away debris on the shore. You feel lighter, as though something deep inside has shifted. This is not just a ritual. It's an act of surrender, a symbolic letting go that resonates on both the physical and spiritual levels. As you dispose of the saltwater with reverence, perhaps into the earth or a stream, you're not simply discarding, it's a release, a return to nature, and an invitation for clarity and renewal to enter your life. This isn't about perfection or detachment for its own sake. It's about creating space for peace, for transformation, for the vibrant energies of what could be. Each time you engage in this practice, you take a step closer to unburdening your soul and embracing the beauty of impermanence, where every ending is the seed of a new beginning. The role of meditation and mindfulness. The saltwater ritual comes alive when infused with mindfulness, transforming it into a powerful, immersive experience. Imagine this. As you pick up the pen to write your intention, you slow down, feeling the cool weight of the pen in your hand, the smooth texture of the paper beneath your fingers. Each word you write isn't just ink on a page. It's a piece of your heart, a spark of your deepest desire, flowing out and taking shape. Then, as you immerse the paper into the saltwater, it's not just an act. It's a moment of magic. Watch how the water ripples, how the salt swirls and dances, how the ink begins to dissolve, fading into the depths like a whisper to the universe. This is where the ritual turns inward, inviting you to close your eyes and see your intention as if it's already real. Picture it vividly. The colors are brighter, the sounds clearer, the emotions so tangible they make your heart race. You don't just see it, you feel it. It's as if you're stepping into a world where your intention has already come to life. This isn't just a daydream. It's a declaration, a pulse of energy sent out into the vast web of existence. Each step, when done with mindfulness, becomes more than symbolic. Writing becomes a moment of pure clarity, the act of pouring your soul into words, Immersion becomes a release, a surrender of doubts and fears to the currents of transformation. Visualization becomes a sacred space, where you affirm your trust in the process and in yourself. Every action pulses with purpose, connecting you to the energy of the universe in a way that feels electric. The saltwater ritual isn't just a practice. It's a journey, a dynamic meditation that merges the physical and the spiritual, the symbolic and the real. It embodies the essence of Buddhist wisdom, that through mindful, intentional action, you can create profound change, not just within yourself but in the world around you. This is more than a ritual. It's an awakening, a reminder that you hold the power to shape your reality with every focused breath, every deliberate step, and every belief that what you dream is already unfolding. Addressing challenges, purification karma. When you step into the transformative process of purification, don't be surprised when hidden struggles and unresolved issues start rising to the surface, demanding your attention. It's not chaos, it's karma, unfolding in ways that may feel overwhelming but are deeply intentional. You might find yourself wrestling with buried emotions, like anger or fear, or facing sudden challenges, like unexpected conflicts or setbacks. These aren't random obstacles, they're karmic echoes, surfacing to be seen, understood, and healed. It's uncomfortable, yes, but much like cleaning out a wound, the sting is a necessary part of the healing. And here's the beauty of it. Those very struggles are your teachers. They're testing your patience, inviting you to trust the process and let go of your need for control. They're building your resilience, showing you how to stay grounded even when the ground beneath you feels like it's shifting. They're teaching you humility, reminding you that suffering is universal, and that through it, we connect more deeply with the world around us. But the real magic happens when you shift your perspective. What if, instead of seeing these challenges as roadblocks, you saw them as stepping stones? What if every difficult moment was the chisel that's shaping you into something extraordinary? That recurring emotional struggle, it's calling you to let go of old, limiting beliefs. That physical discomfort during meditation, it's teaching you the art of being present. When you embrace these moments, you realize they're not painful detours. They're sacred opportunities to grow, transform, and uncover the deepest, most authentic version of yourself. Practical steps to perform the ritual. Choose a container that feels meaningful, something clear and open, like a glass or ceramic bowl, representing the clarity and purity you're inviting into your life. Avoid anything plastic or metal, as these can disrupt the energy flow. Find a peaceful space where you can be fully present, perhaps a quiet corner of your home or a serene spot outdoors. Dim the lights, light a candle, burn some calming incense, or let soft, soothing music fill the air to create an atmosphere that draws you inward. Prepare your saltwater with intention, using clean, filtered, or spring water mixed with sea salt or Himalayan salt, stirring gently until the crystals dissolve, transforming the water into a vessel of cleansing power. On a small piece of paper, write your name, your essence, alongside a clear affirmation or desire. I release what no longer serves me and embrace the peace I deserve. Or, I open myself to abundance and clarity. Before you begin, take a moment to center yourself. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply, and exhale slowly. Picture your intention as if it's already real. Feel its truth in your heart. And imagine your words glowing with energy as they take form on the page. Now, immerse the paper in the saltwater. Slowly and deliberately, watch as it sinks, envisioning the water drawing away doubts, negativity, and barriers while infusing your life with the intention you set. Close your eyes and let your imagination take over. See obstacles dissolving like mist in the sunlight, and feel your desires rooting deep, sprouting, and blooming into vibrant reality. Stay with this moment, breathing deeply, letting each inhale fill you with purpose and each exhale release tension. Once you feel ready, leave the container untouched in a sacred spot for at least 24 hours, trusting it to hold and amplify your intentions. When the time comes to complete the ritual, Dispose of the saltwater with respect, pour it into the earth. A flowing stream, or even down the sink. But do so with gratitude, thanking it for its cleansing and transformative power. Take a final moment to reflect, feeling the shift within you, trusting that your intention is already moving toward fulfillment. Carry this energy forward in your actions, knowing you've aligned yourself with your deepest desires. Add a special touch by performing the ritual during a full moon. Placing a crystal like quartz or amethyst nearby, or journaling your thoughts to deepen your connection. This is more than a ritual. It's a declaration of trust in the power within you, and the universe's ability to align with your purpose. The psychological and spiritual impacts. The saltwater ritual is a profoundly transformative practice that weaves emotional release, perspective shifts, and empowerment into an unforgettable experience. Imagine this. You sit down, pen in hand, and pour your heart onto paper. Your fears, your frustrations, your deepest hopes, all of it spills out, raw and unfiltered. This isn't just writing, it's releasing. And then, as you immerse that piece of paper into salt water, something magical happens. The salt water, ancient and sacred, begins to dissolve the words. Just as it absorbs the weight of negativity you've been carrying. You watch as the ink fades and the paper softens. A visceral symbol of letting go. It's not just an act, it's a release that leaves you lighter, freer, and more at peace. But it doesn't stop there. The ritual nudges you to surrender, to step into the flow of life and trust the universe. In that moment of release, you're no longer clinging to control or outcomes. You're embracing impermanence, a core truth of existence, and inviting openness into your heart. The fear of the unknown begins to melt away, replaced by curiosity and trust. This shift in perspective, subtle yet profound, makes space for clarity and acceptance, helping you see the beauty in life's uncertainty. And yet, this isn't just about surrender. This ritual also calls you to reclaim your power. Writing down your intentions is a bold, deliberate act, a declaration that you're an active participant in shaping your life. It's not about waiting for change. It's about sparking it from within. You're reminded of your agency, your ability to make meaningful choices and take purposeful steps. The saltwater becomes more than just a medium. It's a sacred space where your intentions meet action, where release meets empowerment. The symbolism runs deep. Salt, long seen as a purifier and preserver, cleanses not just the words but the energy they carry. Water, ever adaptive and flowing, reflects the state of a mind free from clinging. Together, they work in harmony, offering you a chance to connect with yourself on a level that's both raw and profound. As you immerse yourself in this practice, you find clarity, courage, and a sense of renewal. And the effects linger. You walk away lighter, more centered, ready to approach life with a calmer mind and a clearer sense of purpose. Your relationships improve as emotional weight lifts. Your goals sharpen as mental fog clears. And you move forward with a confidence that feels grounded and real. The saltwater ritual isn't just a moment, it's a tool, a gateway, a transformative experience that aligns your inner world with the life you want to live. Integrating the ritual into daily life. After each ritual, carve out 10 to 15 minutes to sit quietly with your thoughts and let your pen flow. Don't just record what you did, dive into how it made you feel. What emotions surfaced? Were there moments of resistance, clarity, or an unexpected flood of peace? Reflect on any symbols, memories, or insights that arose and ask yourself what they might mean in the bigger picture of your life. Use this time to get personal and specific. If a sense of release washed over you, consider what you can do to carry that openness into your everyday. Over time, your journal becomes more than a record. It's a roadmap of your growth, revealing patterns and breakthroughs you might otherwise miss. Then, pair this practice with gratitude to amplify its impact. After every ritual, pause and name 3 things you're genuinely grateful for. Be specific and heartfelt. Instead of a vague, "I'm grateful for today," say something like, "I'm grateful for the clarity I felt in my meditation today." Keep a small gratitude object, maybe a crystal, feather, or keepsake, on your altar as a physical reminder of the abundance you're attracting. Gratitude isn't just an afterthought. It's a power move that keeps your vibration high and rewires your mind to focus on the positive, even when life feels messy. To take things further, embed rituals into your life in a way that feels natural. Light a candle before bed. Take 3 mindful breaths before eating. Order a 5-minute grounding practice in the morning. Small moments like these turn the mundane into the sacred. Reserve one evening a week, maybe Sunday, for a deeper ritual. Use this time to reflect on the week that's passed. Set intentions for the one ahead. And create space for your soul to breathe. Align your larger rituals with the moon's cycles. New moons for planting seeds of intention. Full moons for letting go. Keep the ritual's energy alive throughout the week by placing a meaningful symbol in your space. Something that pulls you back to the magic of the moment when you see it. Set a midweek reminder on your phone to check in with yourself. Am I still aligned with the intention I set during my ritual? And don't forget to celebrate your wins, big or small. After a month of consistent practice, reward yourself with something that feels significant. Whether it's a special meal, a new journal, or simply a quiet moment of recognition, the magic happens when reflection and gratitude feed into each other. Each insight becomes an opportunity to give thanks. And each moment of gratitude sharpens your awareness. When you make rituals a living, breathing part of your life, they stop being just practices and become powerful anchors that keep you aligned, inspired, and deeply connected to your inner power. Broader implications: the power of intention. The saltwater ritual is a powerful act of transformation, a gateway to realigning your energy and reshaping your reality. It's more than just cleansing negative vibes. It's a declaration to the universe that you're ready for more. When you perform this ritual, you strip away the weight of fear, doubt, and resentment, creating space for clarity and positivity to flood in. Imagine tuning a radio to the perfect frequency. Suddenly, the static fades, and the music is crystal clear. That's the energy shift you create. Opportunities don't just stumble into your lap. They're magnetized to the confident, calm, and focused version of yourself that emerges from this practice. You attract what you are. And this ritual helps you become someone who radiates the energy of possibility. Stress melts away like ice under the sun, replaced by a sense of serenity that empowers you to tackle life's challenges with grace and wisdom. And it doesn't stop there. The ritual sharpens your focus, turning your deepest desires into actionable goals. Think of it as planting seeds in freshly tilled soil, free from the weeds of doubt and negativity. You're not just wishing for change, you're setting the stage for it. Aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions to create a life that feels deeply, authentically yours. This isn't magic, it's intention meeting action, and the results are undeniable. When you commit to this practice, you're not just changing your energy, you're transforming your entire experience of life. The saltwater ritual, though simple in practice, holds profound depth and transformative potential. By integrating principles of purification, mindfulness, and intention, it serves as a bridge between ancient wisdom and modern needs. For those seeking alignment, clarity, and abundance, this ritual offers not just hope but a tangible path toward realizing their truest desires.